You can tell what type of timing a character is going to be on based on how they're first introduced to the show. You knew Ash was going to be a knuckleheaded dumbass because he slept in on the most important morning of his getting knocked out. Tobias then says, your plan to overpower my Darkrai isn't going to work. Now, Dark Void. I'm like, fuck, man. Tobias then hits him with the Dark Void and Sceptile gets knocked out cold. Ash dumbass trying to wake him up by calling his name. Brother, he is counting voodoo right now. Save your breath, my nigga. Darkrai then hits him with the Dream Eater combo and basically put bro in a genjutsu. Look at him.
Video. The trainer who dominated the Sinnoh League. For anyone who can probably guess this is obviously Tobias, one of the most coolest and badass characters who only appears in a single arc, and we only see 2 Pokemon used, both being legendary. What an entrance, but let's get straight to it.
You can tell what type of timing a character is going to be on based on how they're first introduced to the show. You knew Ash was going to be a knuckleheaded dumbass because he slept in on the most important morning of his life. You knew Gary was a pimp because he had a Porsche and a cheerleading squad at the age of 10. Now you can go ahead and tell me what we learned about this character based on this scene. La-di-da-di-da, wow, I just won my battle. F***ing hell, I'm sick.
Hey, what in the world was all that about?
What was what all about?
Just
He didn't do anything. All this nigga had to do was walk by Barry minding his own business, going to his own battle, and Barry felt threatened. This is an S-rank threat. This immense aura that we're dealing with here is that of Tobias, the man who swept the Sinnoh League, including our boy Ash, with his Darkrai. And this is how. This scene is during the first round of the Sinnoh League Battle Conference. They don't show Tobias' first round battle, but we assume Barry stuck around to watch. Because as soon as it finished, my guy does the dash to one.
Who has more aura? Darkrai or Lucario? Because these are probably 2 of the most memorable Pokemon in all of Gen 4 Sinnoh. And why not? Let's also throw in, what's his name now? I've even forgotten. But yeah, who has more aura? Darkrai or Lucario?
On Brock, like this is an Amber Alert. He storms in like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Barry, calm your dramatic ass down. Ash is in a battle. Calm down. Calm down. Did y'all know motherfucking Darkrai was in this bitch? What you mean a Darkrai? Nigga, the god of nightmares. I just seen bro in a red cloak with one eye covered sweep his first round. The crowd couldn't believe it. And I'm sat there watching like, bro, I'm right with this nigga, bro. Like, I'm scared and intimidating too. But then he just had to say this.
I just saw the most incredible trainer ever!
Bro, even at 9 years old, I knew this nigga was glazing for that shit, bro. Like, come on, dog, show some fucking spine. Brock lets Ash know afterwards that there's a powerful trainer with a Darkrai, and Ash treated the situation with no urgency, man. I kid you not, this man was like, hey, I'm excited. Man, if I was there, I would've shook that nigga at the shoulders, bro. Is you not listening? Darkrai, my nigga. The god of nightmares. Look at him on the to be continued page. Talking about I'm excited. Do you got a humiliation kick? Go call Professor Oak and start talking tactics. Matter of fact, who do you even have that'll check him? What? In the next episode, everybody pulls up to this computer lab and well, if it isn't Paul searching up information on Barry for their upcoming round 2 battle. And Barry's like, wait, Paul, are you like Googling me? Yeah. See? I told y'all! He sees me as a threat. Listen here, you loudmouth little bitch. Searching you up before my battle is no different to searching up the best insect killer before removing a fly. Your naivety to simple battle research further cements how horribly I'm gonna beat you. Hey, whoa, relax, dude. This battle will be fun. I don't care what you say. Oh, it'll be fun, alright. After that, Barry's trying to search up Paul's data, and Ash is trying to search up Conway's data, who's his next opponent. And I'm like, can somebody please search up the fucking Giga Threat with the Darkrai? And there go that creep-ass nigga Conway answering my request. Didn't see y'all there. You guys know how Tobias only used Darkrai for the first round? Yeah. Well, he did the same to every gym leader. I know Pikachu was stressing. Bro was like, bro, we lost the 2. What you mean he only used Darkrai? And that's all the backstory we get on him. I'm not kidding. Ash beats Conway in the next round, and then Paul in the quarterfinals, which we covered in the last video. And then they show the semifinal matchup. Tobias just looks at it stone cold and walks off. And I'm honestly surprised he even stuck
show. Tobias is really the alarm before alarm, sweeping your entire gym leaders. It's like a common trope Pokemon user to just really show the levels of different Pokemon trainers relative to Ash. It was in this moment he should have known. Bro stood no chance. But let's get straight to it. Let's see how he handles it.
Like, he got no adjustments to make. He going for that Darkrai every single time. Then they show Ash's reaction and oh wow, now he's intense. Now he's scared. You were gonna have to face him eventually, bro. Where was the seriousness at when you were warned? Okay, let's just get into the battle. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for our semifinal match between Tobias and Ash Ketchum. Brace yourself, folks. It will get ugly.
I would have liked
I feel like Brock is the most level-headed, so he knew that shit was finna get wicked. The ref invites both trainers to send out the first Pokemon, and I wonder who Tobias is leading with. Shocker.
Darkrai, the pitch black Pokemon. This Pokemon puts its enemies to sleep and
It's fucking broken! It's fucking broken! Run!
So
your boy is cooked!
It's typically active during the new moon.
And who does Ash send out? Yes! A bug type and a fighting type, let's go! Ref said Ash got the first move, I'm thinking, okay, close combat, Mega Horn, easy.
Heracross, use Hyper Beam now!
He's finished. He's finished, man. I spoke too soon. I know the games ain't the same as the anime, but come on, man. Darkrai then responds with Ice Beam, and the two moves clash. Ash then follows up with Horn Attack. And here I had to pause the episode. We brought an AK-47 to the fight. Why are we shooting rubber pellets? We don't got time for the long game, brother. Whip out those super effective moves. This Darkrai is undefeated in every battle until now. Let's let him cook, though. Tobias responds with Dark Void and puts Heracross fast to sleep. And they show Ash here, and I'm like, oh, okay, so we didn't even look at the scout report. We don't even know what a Darkrai is. Okay. Then Ash commands this.
Heracross, frozen.
And I'm like, alright, let me shut my dumb ass up and let the professionals do their job, because that was phenomenal. And boom, he rolled Mega Horn, and we get the first bit of damage in on a super effective move. Even Brock was like, oh my god, he's cooking. But Tobias brought me back to reality real quick when he instructed Dream Eater. I can say with full confidence that this is the hardest this Heracross has ever been hit. I have never seen bro's eyes look like this. And if this wasn't deflating enough, Tobias then says this: you'll need more than a type advantage to beat my Darkrai. I'm like, fucking hell, man, we're finished, aren't we? Even Pikachu's in shock. Nigga was like, hey coach, you know that Frost Blast from last round? Hey man, it did kind of do a number on me. Maybe I should sit this one out. Meanwhile, Team Rocket take this opportunity to get a bag. Crowds flocking looking for Darkrai merch. Man, y'all on Darkrai dick. Y'all was just glazing Ash. This is a snack bar. What Darkrai merch could they possibly have? Ash then sends out his next Pokemon. At this point, I understand he's bringing in Pokemon from previous regions, so I'm kind of thinking in my head, who could he possibly send out?
Torkoal, I choose you!
Torkoal Tour!
To many of you, this may seem like just a mid-selection, but to me, this is the embodiment of a facepalm. And let me show you why. These are all the Pokemon that Torkoal has battled since joining Ash. He won some of the ones you'd expect him to handle. Norman Slackoth, this random Scizor, Shiftry. He technically drew against his Tropius. So what about the rest? He lost! Look at this battle against Big Rock. He got one shot by Scratch. Charmander's use Scratch. Sandshrews use Scratch. You and I could probably use Scratch, but something he does bring to the table is legendary experience. Not winning experience, but I ain't hating. So Ash commands Flamethrower, and Tobias reveals Darkrai's final move. We've seen Ice Beam, Dark Void, and Dream Eater. And the last one is...
now, use Dark Pulse!
I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. Torkoal is a dancer. He's a soccer player. He's even kind of a swimmer. He is not a fighter. I could have sent an actual turtle into battle, and it would have been the same effect. Pikachu staring up at bro like, it's cool, dog. We just not built for this. It's okay. I hear Unova got great architecture. Ash sends out his next Pokemon, Gible. I kind of fuck with Gible. All I really know is that he bites niggas and spams Draco Meteor. A simple creature, and I fuck with simple. We did just see Ice Beam, so that's dangerous, but let's see what happens. Tobias asks Darkrai to getting close, and Ash responds with Rock Smash. I'm here like, good move, good move. Tobias then predictably instructs Ice Beam, but Gibble's quick on his feet. Then Gibble whips out his signature move, Draco Meteor. Up goes the move, and it starts showering the arena. Tobias simply uses the most broken move in anime.
Gotcha!
That shit is like a fifth move, and oh my god, is it reliable. Look! Darkrai then follows up with Dark Pulse, and fucking hell, man. 2 for 2?
So
this is getting bad, folks. Jesse even chimed in like, hey guys, is it just me, or is Darkrai really strong? Yo, Jesse, with all due respect, keep some of those fucking concessions and shut the fuck up. With that Patrick Star shirt you got on, you stated the obvious right now, and it's pissing me off. I know it was getting really bad when even Meowth was like, Darkrai ain't break a sweat, the tour better lock in or else. Meowth, that's right. And Jesse's like, nigga, that's been our off for like 4 regions. Since when did you switch sides? And Meowth's like, well, Jessica, let me spell it out for you. The Torp's been beating the shit out of us for 657 episodes and counting. If he's getting dogged this bad, what does that make us? We're worse than garbage. Not gonna lie, he making good points. Ash returns Gible, and Tobias hits him with some condescending bullshit. Ash, I simply must give credit where credit is due. That Draco Meteor from your Gible would have defeated any Pokemon. Well, except for my Darkrai, of course. This is the most backhanded shit I've ever heard in my life. He basically saying that even if we didn't dodge that Draco Meteor, it wouldn't have been enough. I can't lie, if your opponent starts saying shit like this, I'm telling you, you lost before the battle even began. Ash then says,
we're just getting started.
Okay, let's not lie now. You down 3-0, we is not just getting started. The next Pokemon is Sceptile. I'm like, finally! A real nigga finally entered the battle. Darkrai begins with Ice Beam, and Sceptile dodges with Quick Attack. Right as Sceptile was sent out, Rock started yapping about how Sceptile's speed was gonna give it the advantage. So you can imagine my shock when Tobias' sadistic ass looks at this bullet of a grass type and says, dodge it. Dog, this dude is smiling right now. Ash is like, we missed? Use Leaf Storm. Tobias then responds with another Ice Beam. I'm like, dog. To my surprise, Sceptile didn't instantly get knocked out. Tobias then says, your plan to overpower my Darkrai isn't going to work. Now, Dark Void. I'm like, fuck, man. Tobias then hits him with the Dark Void, and Sceptile gets knocked out cold. Ash dumbass trying to wake him up by calling his name. Brother, he is counting Woodoo right now. Save your breath, my nigga. Darkrai then hits him with the Dream Eater combo and basically put bro in a Genjutsu. Look at him, tripping left and right. And I'm over here thinking, what could Sceptile possibly be having a nightmare about? And then it hit me. Back in Hoenn when he was still a Grovyle, he got into a scrap with a Tropius after getting too close to his tree. Tropius then proceeded to beat his ass to a pulp. Like, oh my god, look at this. This is a massacre. He whooped him so bad that Nurse Joy had to send out a Meganium to defend Grovyle from getting sent to the Gulag. The lasting damage was enough to send Grovyle to the Pokemon Center, where Nurse Joy instructed that same Meganium to heal him. That medical service must have been gas as hell, because believe it or not, Grovyle fell in love. He was so in love that the twig in his mouth sprouted a flower. Is this nigga bricked? Ash and everyone decide to leave Grovyle to rest, but that's the last thing Grovyle wants to do. He just got his ass beat in front of his crush. That's like everybody's worst nightmare, so he knows he needs to spin the block and get his get back. He steps to Tropius for round 2, but shit just started sad because Tropius was just beating the shit out of bro again. Grovyle then glances over to the flower in his mouth and remembers what he's fighting for. This sip ass nigga got so inspired that he runs up a tree, hits Bullet Seed, jumps off, and follows up with a Leaf Blade, finally taking it down. And like clockwork, who was there on the sidelines but Meganium? Oh my gosh, what a Cinderella story. He got his get back and now he's about to get his girl. This is straight out of a Disney movie. Love is in the air. I could tear up. Wait.
Your first heart.
Wait, no,
Your first heartbreak.
Oh my god! Oh my god, my chest! Oh my god! I just fell to my knees, bro. Oh my god. He went soft! Look! Bro, if this is what he saw in that dream, fuck sending him to Professor Oak. Send him to therapy! Luckily, Ash got the power of friendship and plot on the side, so he begs him to wake up and it actually works. And look how shook Tobias is. He's clearly never seen nothing like this before. While he's stunned, Sceptile leaps forward for 2 quick Leaf Blades and oh my lord, Darkrai is actually defeated. Even the announcer was surprised. He was like, oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in Pokemon history, Darkrai has been defeated. Everybody in the crowd was getting gassed, but Brock had to bring us back to reality, talking about, calm y'all asses down. It might be impressive, but Gloomy Red Riding Hood over here still got 5 months. Can't lie, that shit wiped the smile straight off my face, but he right. Ash cocky ass saying, heh, bring it on, who's next? You've done well, little one.
Pulls out a
I forgot what my Darkrai looks like fainting.
Was it Latios?
I think I'll have to use my second Pokemon. It's been so long I may have forgotten its name. Just kidding. Be free! I just want to go home, man. Latios, my nigga. I need this dude Tobias investigated immediately. I need birth certificate, every report card of his academic career, upbringing, everything. What turned this trainer into a generational threat? Because this is some shit I ain't seen since I had my action replay. And look at the way Latios stepped into battle. He flew through the middle of Ash and Pikachu and hit a 365 times. Even Pikachu was tripping like nigga, hold on, okay, bring that Darkrai back. At least T-Ball gonna do something to him.
Latios, the Eon Pokemon. Latios can travel faster than a jet and it's definitely gonna beat that Sceptile ass.
Brock's there like, yo, what the fuck is good with this nigga? Who hurt, bro? I get rejected on the daily and you don't see me getting no Darkrai. The most I gotta deal with is Croagunk fisting my okay, yo, pause, bro.
Hey guys, don't lose hope. Sceptile is super fast and won't lose.
Yo, Barry, not gonna lie, don't act like this nigga Tobias didn't have you pissing yourself in a hallway. You was just on that nigga dick talking about the most incredible trainer you've ever seen. Don't switch sides now. Matter of fact, since you love yapping so much, I got a girl that'd love to meet you. There, I now pronounce you husband and wife, bitch. Sceptile goes for a Leaf Blade and Latios responded with Big Impact, and you can guess what happened. Yeah, barbecue chicken alert. I ain't got nothing to say. Sceptile, you did your job. Good shit. And next up, we got Swallow. Okay, if my math don't deceive me, Swallow is his 5th Pokemon. Does anyone doubt that this 6th is gonna be the little yellow rat that ain't closed his mouth all battle? My fault, Pikachu, I'm heated. So where are the rest of the hitters?
We won't tolerate
Staraptor, Glalie, Charizard? Bro, even the guys that battled Paul, I get it. They're tired. It was a great scuffle. But I've seen Nurse Joys do more in less time, bruh. The semis ain't the time for load management. Let's get to it. Swallow uses Quick Attack and surprise Latios. Latios then chases around Swallow in the sky, and Ash then asks Swallow to fly high up into the air and then use gravity to help him hit a new area. Tobias then instructs Latios to use Luster Version. Oh my god, bruh. Swallow out too. Not gonna lie, any happiness I felt after the Darkrai knockout has just been deflated. Ash is losing hope. Team Rocket is losing hope. Ash's friends are actually not losing hope, surprisingly.
Ash, you can win!
Man, I know Pikachu is him, but let's be for real, dude. I must say you battled well so far. You've earned my respect. But this is our last bout.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I'm winning this for sure.
That's good. Let's do our best. Bro really turned around his hat, dog. You have never done that outside catching a Pokemon, bro. We know you getting desperate. Pikachu started off with a Quick Attack and Latios dodged it. Pikachu then followed up with a Volt Tackle and Latios responded with Giga. Latios uses Giga Impact again and Pikachu tries to Iron Tail it. Bro, we just saw Volt Tackle not work. Latios then ascends up, then blocks as it's using Luster Purge. And this is when I think Ash realized, oh, we ain't winning this shit, but I'm leaving here with something. Pikachu, fuck it. Jump on Latios. And that's what he did. Then Ash just gets straight to spamming T-Bolt. Tobias tries to shake him off, but Pikachu riding for his dear life like we on a mechanical bull. Latios then uses the light screen and honestly, I'm like, bro, you've never even had to use more than a Darkrai before. In what world do you need to set up screens with Latios? Where ass? Tobias keeps trying to get Latios to shake, but Ash got Pikachu holding on like his career depends on it. Tobias then goes, Latios, you little peasant! Ascend and let's get this over with. My brother, you are up 5 Pokemon to 1. The trophy is already in your hands. You might as well skip the Elite Four and battle Cynthia tomorrow. Show some damn composure. Finally, Latios shakes off Pikachu about 500 feet in the air and then descends. And I'm like, I guess we're just gonna let him fall or something. But nah, Tobias is a sore loser, I'm telling you. He said catch Pikachu's fall with Luster Purge. But Ash took this opportunity to teach us a life lesson. There is nothing more dangerous than a man with nothing to lose. Cause bro looked down the barrel of this legendary signature move and said, Pikachu, use Volt Tackle. And listen to this nigga go, Pika, 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 Pika. He riding it like a damn wave. And look at this crispy ass animation. And then mid-move, he switches to Iron Tail. and boom, smoke clears. The crowd looking over like what happened. Y'all know what happened. Let's be for real. Both of these dudes was knocked out cold, and that was the match. Paul was steady watching the whole shit. He really lucky his ass stayed silent, because if for 1 minute he thought he would have won that shit, I would have had to bring receipts from the last time he faced the legendary. Ash congratulates Tobias on the win, to which Tobias says, "Oh, thank you, sir. You are a worthy opponent." Oh, now we want to be calm. Don't act like your ass wasn't just sweating, my nigga. And the next scene is Tobias, unsurprisingly, winning the finals against this motherfucker. And that's that, ladies and gentlemen.
Just
Another playoff
Darkrai
exit.
again.
Better luck next season. If you enjoyed the vid, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell and comment down below or on the community post what you want to see next. Catch you on the next video. Peace.
Very, very good video. I do like watching Wheezy, and I do like Pokemon content. It's very fun commentary. But let me guys know, if you guys like the Pokemon content, I'll definitely do more of, but I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Was this a video a W and L? And with that, I'll leave it to next time. Ciao.